Hey, my name is Beksoka Gao. I go by Beksoka, and my pronouns are they, them. I am a second generation Cambodian American, first generation college grad, and PhD candidate and a public impact scholar at the Sustain Center. I'm also your guide for Sustain's 2021 Action TGNC grant opportunity, and this is my co-conspirator and thought partner, Maria, who is the guide for our sibling opportunity, Action Latinx. To know more about Sustain, Action TGNC, and Action Latinx, check out the links in the description. My approach to partnering with communities disproportionately impacted by HIV is to center and prioritize Black, brown, queer, and trans communities while decentering whiteness and white supremacy systems and practices. I am committed to supporting partners to create social change by influencing HIV-related practice, programming, and policies informed by community-led knowledge and wisdom, and promoting the groundbreaking work of Black, brown, queer, and trans communities living with HIV. Action TGNC is a grant for groups of people whose gender is different than assigned coercively at birth, including, but not limited to, transgender, genderqueer, non-binary, gender nonconforming, indigenous genders, and culturally specific genders. This grant supports action-oriented projects, programs, and initiatives to enhance mental health, trauma-informed approaches, harm reduction, and wellness in the context of HIV, led by and for trans and gender nonconforming communities in what's colonially known as the U.S. South. Our team at Sustain recognizes that trans and gender nonconforming Southerners, particularly Black and brown communities, are survivors of compounding traumas related to systemic racism, heterosexism and homophobia, cisgenderism and transphobia, anti-immigrantism and xenophobia, and more recently, the COVID-19 pandemic. In response to these compounding traumas, we created the Action TGNC grant to 1, fuel the resistance of TGNC-led groups disproportionately impacted by HIV, 2, advance TGNC holistic wellness or enhance mental health, trauma-informed practices or harm reduction approaches, and 3, promote cross-movement solidarity with Action Latinx partners. This grant offers $20,000 to $25,000 in direct funds, training, and coaching to groups or organizations led by trans and gender nonconforming people. Last year, projects and programs were funded to enhance community connectedness, secure resources, and advance systemic change. Shout out to our partners from 2020. This year, Action TGNC will also focus on movement solidarity with Latinx or Latine communities through shared virtual spaces, coaching, training, and language justice practices. What's next? If you are a group or organization led by trans and gender nonconforming people in the South, we hope you'll apply. If you find the application process inaccessible, please email me to schedule a virtual interview, and check out the links and my email in the description below to know more about Action TGNC, how to apply, and dates to be mindful of. We really look forward to partnering with you, building community, and supporting your work in action.